1:17 a.m. Be in Athens for one last day and then be home. I cannot wait. Today's the last day, so ciao bellas. What up? Casually going through the airport. Yes, my hair looks a mess, but I say I gotta do what you gotta do. That jet was literally like my private jet. Clip that's about to show now is literally the plane taking off. I know a lot of people have never even gotten on a flight before, so I wanted to record how it is going up into the air, how it just feels so peaceful and serene. Honestly, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Hey you guys, so I'm in Athens airport and now I'm about to get on the bus. So this sandwich is really dry. It's just like something that they will randomly give you at Starbucks. I think I'm supposed to be hanging out with my friends today that I made yesterday. I got a lot of walking to do today, and then I'll probably stay up all night because I gotta leave out and come back here for my flight at like 5:30. A hell of a morning, hell of a day. And then tomorrow I should be back home by 4 o'clock. I'll see you guys at the apartment. Hey you guys, hashtag back in Athens. Headed to my Airbnb right now. These cars are getting extremely close. It's like, hey. I like the elevators here. It's kind of like a, you see that this thing is literally moving. I'll turn it this way. And then it's a door. So I just got to my Airbnb and she got the snack. It's a croissant. Now you see stuff like this in a lot of like Asian shows where they got like the pastries or like jelly filled. So I'm about to try it out. Why does everybody look up The Simpsons? Every house I've been at, it's always Simpsons in the last lookups. Let's play some Lana. Okay, let's try this. So far, it's good. Oh man, I should not try this. They got these at like every store that I go in down here. And now that I know how they taste, it's gonna make me want to buy like 1,000 of them to take home. I'm not gonna eat it all. I'll save the rest for later. That is a 10 out of 10. So today is my last day. I'm leaving tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. But I wanted to go back to the museum, the Acropolis Museum. But the thing is, it's actually cold as out there. It wasn't cold this entire time until like now. It's like leave. But see you guys on the flip. Ciao. This part was really cool because I was walking with the people that I met yesterday on the tour. I was seeing a new side of Athens. This side was kind of like grungy. It had graffiti everywhere. The other part of Athens that I was in was most definitely more touristy. The two parts was literally only like 15 seconds away from each other. It was so different. So it was very unique. I started a vlog coming here and I always forget to keep up. Right. Alright, you guys. It's the last day and we're about to go to the museum. But it's like all these steps. Therefore, I'll see you guys when we reach the top. Ciao. Ciao. We made it to the top. It's like extremely quick.
It's stunning up here. Like I can't even.
Now check out this. It's the last day here, you guys. Hashtag I'll see you guys on the flip. About to go back to my Airbnb. Hashtag wish me the best fucking luck. I'm so serious. Ciao. this is literally after everything. Hashtag a story time is coming up in 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the last night in Greece. So first of all, my biggest thing as of going down there was I was not gonna walk around at nighttime, just because I did not want to get kidnapped. I said that a million times in the video, and I was so serious. After I went to the museum, we did not walk back to his hotel first because his hotel was closer to the museum, and then my house was an 11-minute walk from there. So my immediate thought was, okay, like my phone is charged good enough, my GPS is on, so basically like it shouldn't be that big of a deal, and it's only an 11-minute walk, and I walked there earlier. Nothing too crazy should happen, you know. I'm walking 6 minutes in, I'm just thinking about how peaceful this is. Now mind you, I was so, okay. So first of all, I'm just thinking about how nice this is and like how I should have been walking around at nighttime, because like it was just so cute. And the thing is, I'm literally just minding my business. Like I have my bags on, I'm literally just walking. So next thing you know, as I'm walking, as I said, now I'm like 6 minutes away from my house now. So literally, as I'm like looking down, I notice it's a shadow. That's not my shadow behind me. So I'm like, what the little I'll turn around real quick. So I'm like, it's a man literally this close behind me. He's staring directly into my eyes when I turn around. He's like, so I'm like, no way, bro. So I'm literally like, I'm about to die on my last night. Like, that's so corny. Mind you, this all happened within like a millisecond. My thought process, everything. So I turn around again. He's still staring at me with those evil little eyes. The only thing I can think about to do is scream.
What are you doing?
Mind you, like the sidewalk was as big as my room. This is a good sized room, and mind you, it was not even a lot of people walking around. And where did you come from that fast? Because the thing is, when I was walking around, I was looking all around at all times. So the fact that you just crept up out of nowhere and now you're like this close behind me, like, are you about to stick me with a syringe? Are you about to drag me away? Are you about to kill me? At this point, my heart was beating out my chest. So he's like, oh, whoa, I'm not doing anything. So I'm like, bro, what the f? Like, you were just that close, what are you doing? So he's like, oh, sorry. So he's going over to the corner, so he's crossing the street. It's this other man who's like, he's white, he's tall, he was like 6'3", bald, with a pea coat on, just staring at me. And while I'm crossing the street now, and at this point, it was like, that's too many. What's going on? I'm about to get killed. So you already know, I'm not a runner. I'm like, I have to just run home, but I'm like, if I run home, it's gonna cause too much attention to me, because first of all, I'm gonna be out of breath within like 2 minutes, so it's just gonna be me walking the rest of the way out of breath anyway. Let me just speed walk. So basically, I'm doing a light jog home. So now I'm even more frightened because, mind you, like I just said, I was 4 minutes away from my house. If this is happening 4 minutes away from my house, what the f is my house? Not to mention, like, around the part where I was staying, the apartment itself was very stunning and it was very cute. And honestly, like, if that place was somewhere else, it would have been a lovely stay. But that there, no bueno. My heart is beating so fast, I rush inside. So as soon as I get in my room, I was wondering, like, should I record? But the thing is, I hate in white movies, they be setting up their phone to record, and next thing you know, all the lights go out and they're getting dragged out the room. That's not gonna be my last minute. The apartment had a balcony. It was windy as hell that night. So all you hear on the balcony is like stuff crashing and stuff. Oh my god. If there's someone on that balcony, I'm done. So literally, I text the girl from Airbnb. I'm like, hey babes, like, does this door lock? So over there, they speak kind of literal. She thought I was basically talking about, like, does the door close? So she gonna text me back talking about, yeah, once you come in the door, it will close. That's how the I'm talking about. It was giving, she's a part of this. I'm too scared to even go near the balcony, because if I go on the balcony and he's there again, the guy who was just following me, I'm dead. I was just panicking. All you hear is like elevator going up and down and like men talking. And I'm like, yo, if they're outside of my room just waiting to bust in, I'm gonna be so done. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna phone my mom. I'm like, Nyasia, calm down. So I'm like, I have to go. Like, I have to leave. I gotta spend the night in the airport. So mom is like, yes, you know, like, you should. Do you have any money? So mind you, I told you guys, I was broke as f. Like, I was not even supposed to be in Greece. I literally only had 30 euros to my name. I messaged John on Airbnb. I'm like, babes, I need a cab to airport. Turns out I messed up my airport time. I'm not gonna be able to stay tonight. Don't worry, I will pay for the night. But like, I'm not staying here. So she was like, okay, like, I can get you a cab. It's 25 euros. First of all the other times I had gotten cabs down there, it was 55 euros. So the fact that this was 25 euros, that just shows that it was God getting me out of there. I'm panicking still, like I'm packing up all my shit fast. So mom was like, are you okay? Because like when I tell you, like my eyes was booming, like they were huge. Mind you, that wasn't even the worst thing. This Airbnb, I will put this as a warning, the Airbnb was lovely itself, but she did not mention that the first floor was completely vacant and non-existent. When I first had got to the Airbnb, I was like, you know what, should I take this step? You know, like just get a little workout in with my suitcase, you know, carrying up the steps. But I was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna take the elevator. So I took the elevator up. I did not walk up those steps. As I was leaving to go to the museum, their base button, ground floor button is different from here. So like a little Greece logo. So I didn't know. So I had thought like the first floor was the ground floor. Before, when I was going to the museum, I pressed 1. Worst mistake ever. I'm like, okay, like it's dark. But the thing is, on each floor, once you open up the door, more lights will come on. I pushed open the door and completely dark. Mind you, I'm scared of the dark. I don't do the dark. I don't even do scary movies. Like, I'm not a horror type of person. I don't do haunted houses, no. I do like thrillers, you know, psychological films. This whole floor was completely dark. Only light that I could see was coming from the elevator that I was in. It was like random stuff on the ground, like little shrubbles of like dust and dirt. And it was like something pink and it looked like it was just trash. And I just was like, what the f is going on? Elevator is not an actual handle on the door, so you can't close it. Like you gotta wait for it to lock itself. And that shit was my first sign of I just needed to relocate. I didn't have any money, so it was no relocating for me. That was before I even went to the museum. That was already something I was scared of. With the man following me home and the first floor being vacant, it's like basically if I stay here, the lights are gonna go out and I'm gonna get dragged down the steps to that first floor and murdered. I gotta go. She's like, okay, the cab is there. So literally I was gonna tell her about the man following me, but I was just like, you know what? If she's a part of this, I'm not gonna mention it. My mom is just like, Nigel, you know, like breathe. It's gonna be okay. Just stay on the phone with me until you get as far as you can until you're out of Wi-Fi. Because as I told you, like my phone don't work over there. I pack up all my stuff, have my hoodie on, I hid my hair inside of my hoodie. I do not even want to be looked at like a girl. I hope you guys just literally think that I'm a boy so you guys will not kidnap me. Like, I'm walking over to the cab all cautious and he's just like basically like, bitch, get the f in. But I'm like, bitch, if you're trying to murder me, like let's go. I had packed the knife and everything. I'm so sorry to that girl. I most definitely finessed the knife from her kitchen. If I walk out of this door and men are waiting out there, someone is going down. I'm not about to be the only one getting attacked, you know? At least I'm gonna take down one person. At the minimum, have the knife, I'm getting the cab, so we both giving each other like sus eyes. We both like, so he like, where are you headed to? So I'm like, the airport. He ended up dropping me off at the airport. At that point, my heart still beating and it was just like, ugh. And then I had gotten no sleep. And now, let's go back to the vlog. Okay. Really, I was in the airport. I'm calling my mom, my sister, everyone. They're like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? And I'm like, yes, I'm just in this airport now. So I didn't even get to spend the night in my Airbnb for the last night. Realistically though, come on, like, if they kidnap me, I said this a million times, so anyone who already talked to me afterwards already know this, but literally, if they kidnap me from the airport, you guys won. Like, what can I say after that? I tried my hardest, you know? I really left. I got the money. I ended up at the airport. Now, if you guys finessed me from the airport, I don't have anything else to say. Like, great job. You guys ate. Like, you guys, great job. A for effort. Like, I don't know. So literally, I was at the airport. People were still, I'm not sure. The thing is, like, the whole time I was down there, I wasn't getting like weird looks. And the thing is, I think I was already paranoid. But literally, as I'm sitting there, like, it's like guys walking by and they're like just looking at me while they're walking by, and I'm like, usually I wouldn't care. In my head, I'm a celebrity anyway, so it's like, oh yeah, people are gonna look, people are gonna stare. That's just a thing that I think. But once paranoia had hit, it was just like, what the hell are you looking at? Really, I had paranoia for forever after that. Literally, like, I did not go to the gym. But usually I always used to go to the gym at nighttime. Stopped going to the gym at nighttime because I'm like, if that happens again, I'm gonna like evaporate, just because like that all happened And that was a story time of how the man was behind me in Greece. This is the last episode of this vlog. If you have not watched the other episodes, go watch. Each episode gets better and better, except for this one. This episode is kind of like just like the last like wrap-up episode, so it's not like really like the most best thing in America, but you know, it's still chilling. Like it's a good little episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's wrap it up. Hashtag bigger and better things are coming in 2023. Ciao. What up, you guys? First of all, I have the literal most wildest story. First of all, I'm at the airport early as I've been here since 10 o'clock. Oh my god, the most chaoticest thing happened yesterday night after the museum. So I had to leave because I was terrified. When I say terrified, terrified. So I've literally been here for like 7 hours. But I literally just went downstairs and took a new COVID test because they are chaotic about these tests. They like need to ensure that you have them and everything. So they said my results should be back in 20 minutes. So let's hope that's good enough for them. But yes, I cannot wait to tell you guys the story time of what happened, because it was out of pocket, literally like out of pocket. I'll talk to you guys on the flip. I'm coming home.
Tengo que irme lejos de ti.
I'm going on a trip very soon, so stay tuned.